Hi, I'm Dana Moore, and I'm an instructional coach at Cape Elementary School.
I'm Katie Bragg, and I am an ESE resource teacher working with grades K and second. Today we're going to be talking about Indicator 2.5. Teachers are provided with job-embedded professional development that is directly related to their instructional growth goals. So RPD is based on Cape Elementary's model of instruction, which includes the 16 elements that improve student achievement. Bi-weekly, our leadership team with admin meets to discuss, plan, and schedule the different PD opportunities based on need. For example, student collaboration strategies was an area of need for teachers, so we planned several PDs around that.
So let's be real, teachers don't often want to engage in PD. They have a lot on their plates. But this year we felt that teachers didn't think of PD as a waste of time because it provided immediate resources and strategies that aligned to their own personal Marzano growth goals. So they could take what they learned and immediately implement it in their classrooms.
When designing our PD, we really tried to make sure that we were modeling the strategies that we were discussing. We often use Kagan, for example, Sage and Scribe. We talked a lot about that or gave testimonials of how it has worked in our classrooms, as well as Jigsaw to facilitate the student collaboration. So teachers were always getting an activity that they could take back with them and use the next day. We also had a lot of good feedback from our PDs. For example, when talking about the Sage and Scribe, I had a teacher come to me the next day saying that they often used Rally Coach, but after hearing Sage and Scribe, a different strategy, they went back and used it and really enjoyed it. The students were able to do it and they saw the benefits of their time as well as the students' time.
So 2 activities or resources that we shared with teachers that we modeled in our PDs were Quizlet and Pear Deck. Quizlet is a flashcard app, so you can use it for vocabulary, you can use it for math facts, matching one-on-one correspondence, and then it will group the students into teams, and then the teams have to collaborate to pick the correct matching cards. So we had teachers do this as well so that they could experience how their students were going to be interacting. We also showed them a resource called Pear Deck, which is a slide add-on that you insert into a Google slideshow, and it makes that slide interactive. So you can add on-the-spot questions, you can add multiple choice questions, you can have students create drawings, and then all of the student responses show up on the board. It's really powerful. So allowing teachers to be the student in PD showed them what it was like to get students to interact, which was our element number 22.
Another PD topic that we discussed was direct instruction and the gradual release model, element number 6 with content chunking. Again, we always try to make our PDs presentations based on what the content was. So for this one, we really did gradually release the content to the teachers or chunk it with getting them up and moving, going around, some direct instruction, and then small group. So the teachers were always getting the information based on how it should be presented to the students. Oh. New teachers also are in an Apples program where they receive extra PD and mentorship based on their needs. I am a mentor to a kindergarten teacher where I do monthly observations and plan our monthly PD around that, what I'm seeing in the classroom, or when a teacher is saying, hey, I'm struggling with this specific thing, we always make sure we go back and relate the monthly Apples PD to them.
Additionally, we also did research before our PDs to provide teachers with research-based articles, videos, other resources if they wanted to dig deeper into that element that they could refer back to. And then after our PDs, the slide decks were always available for teachers to keep as a resource and to review. In addition to that, we created a shared drive here at Cape for teachers, a folder for each indicator that provided resources for each element. So teachers that have a very good handle on peer collaboration could put something in that drive, and then all the other faculty and staff could view that and try that themselves. And that provided resources for each of the 16 elements in the CAPES model of instruction. So we feel very strongly that this year, since PD was purposeful, teachers were more engaged. We were using those strategies with them that we want them to use with students, and that the PD was directly related to their own instructional growth goals, so they bought in more with PD this year. Thank you very much.